Hi, hello. I got to get my apron miracle. Hi, friend. How are you? Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, my friends. This is going to be it. We're going to bake this and we're going to call it a day. I got to get my apron. Because just like Mr. Rogers putting on the cardigan, trading his wingtips for loafers, when I put this apron on, it is time to cook. Okay, now, here's where we're at. The oven is on. I've got to put the Dutchie. Pass the Dutchie abba doo da da. Pass the Dutchie doobie doo da da. I have my Dutch oven. Lid. Oh, Doodle, that's not a Dutch. Oh my word. No. Here we go. Here we go. Let me wipe it out. This should be relatively simple. Okay, Dutch oven is going into the oven. My oven is set at 400. Woo, that's hot. That is preheating. Hi, everybody on YouTube. Welcome in. So to give you the scope, we are going to bake this. Sally O'Malley, my starter, has become this loaf. Now, TLDR, the instructions said to wrap it. And I did. And I guess this is why she tight like a drum. We're gonna need parchment paper. What? Hello, Carlo. I am wonderful. I'm about to bake this bread. Gotta get the parchment paper. I'll be right there. Now, we are supposed to get this out onto, we want these to drain. You know we're doing two things at once here. Okay, bowl, drain. I'm downstairs, you guys. I'll be right there. Pass the Dutchie on the up to pass the Dutchie. Okay. Okay, draining. Wash hands. How's your Friday, everybody? You know, haven't seen on. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. Lady D. Lady D, thank you for the gifts. Hey, your professional opinion, Lady D. Sometimes the internet is a boon and a bane. I have read so many different things about the temperature to cook this on. I think I'm going to go. I've got my cast iron Dutch oven in there now heating up. Personal opinion, I don't want to put the oven on 500, okay? I just don't. Isn't that dangerous? Anywho, I am thinking 430 minutes with the lid on, 10 minutes with it. Yeah, girl, sourdough bread. And look at this thing. Let me bring it up close so you can see it. And we've been doing this for a week. I did the sourdough starter, the feeding, the discarding, you name it. Yesterday, I folded it up, got it all shaped into a loaf. The instructions said to wrap it. So I did. I guess obviously didn't wrap it too tight. And now I am going to do whatever you're supposed to do to shape it before I put it in that cast iron. What do you think? 400 degrees, 30 minutes with the lid on, and then I'll take it off for 10 minutes. That's what I normally do my artisan bread as, and I'm curious if the sourdough, I don't know. Here we go. Can you see? Let me make sure that you guys can see the, drum roll please. Parchment paper. I don't know what happened to the box. Okay, and then while it's baking, I am going to, that sums up how my day is going. Oh, okay, so it doesn't get completely out of control here. I have a bowl similar in size to my Dutch oven. Out she goes. Oh, it's sticky. I don't know. Shoot, I might have done something wrong. This is not according to plan. Okay, let's keep moving. I'm curious to know who here tried making sourdough starter. I don't think it was supposed to be this sticky or this wet of a dough. Shoot. Well, it's all an experiment, my friends. It is all an experiment. I took it out of the refrigerator about an hour ago to let it come up to room temp. Maybe that was the problem. It needs flour. All right, let's get the flour. Now, I have some in my tub. Let me get the big tub. This one, you know, I got the big tub. As you wish. Gonna need to get a scraper tool. Okay. I just keep reminding myself that this has been a learning process. We are here to learn. There's no wrong. There's just the science of learning. I don't know. This is mildly effective. Not really, mildly. Okay, I just want to save as much of the dough as I can, but okay, bear with me. If yours, look how stretchy it is. Did you know, Lady D, yesterday when I was doing all of the stretch, fold, quarter turn, stretch, fold, and kneaded a little bit? Okay. Let's do it. Here we go. I'm going to clean the counter. Pretty sure I've seen the cat walk up here. Ever since I was sick with the long COVID, the whole obedience and training of the pets just went. Okay, here we go. Everything is figure-outable. Everything is figure-outable. So we want to knead this up a little bit. Okay. Sally O'Malley, go! Sally, go! Pokemon, go! Or in my world, Chardonnay, go! Oh, I should be having a Chardonnay. All right, here we go. Not going to be nothing left but a biscuit. Sticking to everything. Ah, okay, Now, I am super concerned that this is going to be tough bread. Don't be tough. Don't be tough. Be light, airy, with large holes. I'm not even going to fight with it. Here we go. Here we go. All right, everybody. Oh, you're right, Lady D. You're the professional. You're right. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lady D, you're right. Oh, it's very elastically now. Okay, I'm gonna put a little more. A little more. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now, oh, that's enough. Oh, I was kind of enjoying it. I watch here. Oh, thank you, YouTube. I appreciate that, Kadur. On TikTok, I love to watch Chef Kevmo, and sometimes he'll really be cooking something, and he'll just lean over and like give it a slap. Anywho, okay, let's go back to the parchment paper. Oh, okay. You know, she's just a little loaf. You're saying 500 too? Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Why with the YouTube? Lady D is on TikTok and coaching me here in the kitchen to put it on the 500. The cast iron is in there. I'm just nervous about having the oven cranked all the way to 500. It's water, you guys. It should be a Chardonnay, but it's water. Anywho, there was mention, Lady D, of scoring it. And can you guys, let me lift her up. Can you, this is, she's just a little loaf. There was mention of scoring it and kind of making a design. What do you think? Like a kitchen, let me get a kitchen knife. Getting a kitchen knife. I do not have a fancy tool. While this bakes, it's 500 for 20 minutes, and then with the lid off for how long? Okay, I'm going to take my watch off because it's been a doodle of a day. Normally, I love to see how many steps I've done, but not today. The only steps I did was to the chair. Okay, ready, set. Do we brush it with anything? All right. All right. Oh, it is scoring the top of the bread. I am going to just do like maybe 3 stripes, 3 like that. Maybe 1 over here. Should we egg wash the top, do you think? No? No, I don't want the egg wash to burn. Okay, so what we've done is simple scores, lines on the top. And I have seen, you know, I'm in the sourdough Facebook groups, and these people are making the most beautiful breads. Like the loaf itself is just so beautiful, and then they cut it in half, and when they open it, it's got all these giant airy hole. No egg wash, a little olive oil. I've got that. Okay, Lady D, thank you. I'm alone in my kitchen and I could use the help. So, okay, I'm going to stop there with my designing. I think I've kind of overdone it, but you know, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's just zhoosh it up with olive oil. some olive oil and oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. I want it to look pretty and taste pretty. Got a nice shape. Da, 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 da. Okay. And I'm going to grab a little olive oil. Okay. Bethany Frankel, thank you, but not right now. She's on live too. I love her channel. I'm going to get the cast iron out. I will point you towards the oven. And here we go. I have these extras. 500, activate. 30 minutes, right? I do not think I have the industrial level pot holder to actually take on 500 degrees. Scared. So I am going to double up. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Can you see? You can't really see. Let me go ahead and turn ya. YouTube, you can see. YouTube, you're joining in. I've got the oven at 500. The cast iron is in there, heating up. And Lady D, 30 minutes. Did I see that right? 30 minutes, cast iron with the lid on, and then take it off for 10 minutes. Is that the plan? I think I read that somewhere. Let's go. Stop being scared. The oven will blow up. And for the record, I don't think I have ever used, in all of my centuries of being alive, I don't think I have ever used 500 setting, even on my grill, let alone my oven. Oh, I want that nice color. I do. Okay, and are we firm that, what's the time? 500 degrees, I better do it less, not 30 minutes. Maybe 15 minutes. How about I check it at 15 minutes? Here we go. Here we go, team. On your mark. Get set. Open a 500 degree oven. Ow! Yeah! We're smoking. We're smoking. Okay. Hey. All right, team. All you can see is my back. Sorry about that. Okay. You mark. Get set. Go. Oh, I wish I could have brought you up close, but I'm scared of a 500 degree oven. All right. Mark, get set. Double up pads. Here goes. Ah! We bacon. 20 minutes with the cover on. I hear you. Oh, it's 333. Everybody make a wish right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. High five, friends. High five. We did it. Timer is on for 20 minutes. And I had planned to make scones while I need an egg, while we are waiting for that to cook. And no, I've never made a scone before either. So let's get to it. It's all brand new stuff here. All brand new stuff. to grab, these are like $1 million. I got to grab the frozen butter. Okay, let's get to it, and that way it'll help calm the nerves of what's going to happen with my first ever sourdough loaf. Okay, welcome in, friends. I've got my recipe written here. Got to get the knuckle buster. Don't put this until it's preheated to 500. Oh, hi, Marie. Lady D. YouTube, Lady D was just coaching. Don't put it in until it's preheated to 500. There might be some wiggle waggle in the dough. I have seen people cut open their dough and it just like oozed batter. Well, Lady D, I don't know if there's any turning back now. But here we go. Here we go. Let's mix our dry ingredients, starting with 2 cups of flour. This will keep our minds off of whatever is going on in the oven. Boop. That was exactly 1 cup. Let me get another. 2 cups. Now, it says 1/2 cup sugar. This is all I have. Please be a 1/2 cup. Please be a 1/2 cup. Please. Oh, it's shy. It's shy. Take it out and wait till it heats to 500? Girl, bold suggestion. Isn't it going to be weird? I hear you saying it's better to take it out even though it's been partially cooked. Ah, okay, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody back to the oven. Back to the oven. I want to take expert advice. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Stop the timer. It's been 2 minutes. Hold the phone. Double pads. Oh, you can't see nothing. TikTok. Yeah, I just put it in. Okay. Here we go. Ah! Okay. It's a journey. It's a journey. Okay, so we wait. And I do have more sugar. And since we're going to wait on that, I'm thinking the absolute wrong thing to do is open that lid. I want to look. I'm going to leave it alone. You guys, YouTubes, TikToks, watch the oven. I got to dig out a tub. I'm right here. I do have a sugar. I just need to, oh, did it do anything while I was gone? I gotta cut this open. Okay, we can switch back over here. I need probably another 1/2. So why the weird space packaging? Not because I'm an alien, because I like to buy, oh, bless God, it's my favorite kind. I usually buy, if I see something on sale, I'll buy it, or I like to buy the super big packs and break them down. Anywho, I like this brand, Moringa. So, Tina, did you get snow in Colorado, Tina? Morena, Zucca Morena. Now, I will have to add a little, hey, thanks for the gift. Welcome back, YouTube. Hello, Night Bear. Here we go. So we have a 1/2, boy, everything is so catch can lately. I like this cane sugar. It's not as sweet as like Walmart white sugar. Is that even a thing? So I'm actually going to put a little bit more in. Half cup. Okay. All right, friends. Actually, since we're here together, let's just fill the jar. Like, since we're here together, what are you guys doing for your Friday, for your Shabbat, for... I'm going to bake and maybe go to the local, we have in my itty bitty tiny town, we have one Mexican restaurant, and it's good. It's good. And I think I'm just going to go pick up dinner for Grandma and I and just go grab tacos because, Tina, YouTube, Tina got something fabulous. Night Bear, I do feel like an alien. And I've been having a unique week, culminated in a funky day, pretty close to calling it bad, but I always feel like, no, you're alive, you're awake, you're walking around. It's not a bad day. It just didn't go according to plan, and neither is my baking. Here we go. Thank you for bearing with me. Let's just do the chore while we're here together. Now, I've got my dried greets. I need baking powder. Baking powder. Baking powder. You know, please be where I can reach it. Of course it's not. Of course it's, you guys can't even say, Tina, did you use the massager? How's it feel? How's your knee? How are you feeling? Are you getting any workouts? I have not had a workout since November. Oh, it's charging. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, bear with me, guys. I got to get a stool. Or maybe I can just use the tongs. I'm scared of that. Scared. Scared of it. I'm going to use the canning tongs to, extra cold water and grated butter. And don't overwork the dough. Yeah, I got the butter out of the freezer right here. I'm ready. I got to get the baking powder, but it's up here somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, well, maybe it's not. Doodle. Shoot. Okay, okay. Ah! Okay, we're back on. We're back on. Everybody, let's thank you. Thank you, Night Bear. Okay, get my water and put a little ice cube in it. Okay, 1, 2, ice cubes, 2, 3, 4, ice cubes. Measuring cup. I am so unprepared today. And I feel like from that movie with Jackie Chan and it wasn't Kevin Hart. And he says, can't you understand the words coming out of my mouth? That's what I feel like to myself. Like, self, come on. And honestly, I had a grip it and rip it moment. All I said, if I didn't just punch live and get started, even though I wasn't ready, I apologize. I would, let me put this back in the, I would have made it. It's just been so, rain, Rosemary, did I read that right? You're getting rain? You're in Phoenix. Come on, you guys get all the good stuff. Hi. Night Bear, I have not heard I've seen the video on YouTube, but I haven't heard the new song. I haven't heard the whole new album. Before, that can sit a minute, I'm sure. Where's the baking powder? We just used it the other day. We got to get the stool, I think. I feel like it's right in front of Scones, 2 cups flour, 1/2 cup sugar, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1 stick unsalted butter, 8 ounces, And I have my strawberries to put in there. And then I have a half cup of starter, my sourdough starter. It asks for 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. I don't have any, but I have my own canned milk, made it myself. Not the milk, made the canning. Oh, Rosemary, I'm so happy for you. I'm having a 50-degree day with high winds. So Rosemary and I are both in Arizona. She's in the center of the state. I'm on the very edge. I'm right by Colorado River. Oh, let's find that baking powder so we can get on with it. Find the stool. I'm coming. Oh, and okay, I got the stool. Whatever this is, say it with me. I am healthy. I am healed. I am not getting sick. Okay, I have. Okay, here we go. Baking powder. Bake. Does anybody see it yet? Okay, I am so frustrated, you guys. We just used it. That's cream of tartar. And okay, guys. Okay, one more. I'm gonna. Oh, if it's a snake, it would have bit me. It was right in front of me. Okay, now, are you ready? We're gonna open the 500-degree oven one more time, and go for it. And we're gonna go for it. For a moment there, I hope you're sitting down, Lady Di. I was like gonna be like, maybe I'll substitute cream of tartar for baking powder. I don't know what I was thinking. I am not sick. I've got the ice cube going. I already know, don't open that lid, but I want to open it, but I'm not gonna. Okay, here we go. Hi, Dawn. Eric and Dawn on YouTube. Hi. Okay, oven's at 500. Sourdough, scored, little schmutz of olive oil on top, on parchment paper, in here. It's going on. Everybody, somebody have 911. Hi, John. Have it on speed dial. Here we go. Woo! Ay, ay, ay. Whew. Going 20 minutes. Okay, and to take our minds off of everything that's going on in the oven, we're going to start our scones. Baking sheet ready. Let me wash my hands again. Sorry, I'm a hand washing freak. Okay, mixing our dry ingredients. We have 2 cups flour, half cup sugar. Let's go into 1 tablespoon baking powder. And honestly, I just pulled, what? To make heavy cream, 1/4 cup melted butter to 3/4 cup of milk. It's interesting. Rosemary, I have burnt them before. YouTube over here on TikTok, Rosemary just said, well, don't burn your eyelashes. I was like, girl, I have once before. And because I had mascara on, it just kind of made like, Lady D, I have. So I think we talked, if you guys weren't here in the other live, that I have next to no dairy products because my son has left the coop, flown the nest. I'm an empty nester, and because of Hashimoto's, I don't use dairy. Very, very, very little dairy. I just learned that to make heavy cream, you combine 1/4 cup of melted butter to 3/4 cup of milk. Okay, so I don't have milk. I might have a box of Parmalat. I mean, does that even? Anywho, what I have is, I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. The color is from canning it. See that? If I have a chance at the farmer's market here to get raw milk, I do, and then I bring it home and I make little, I was going to use this, Lady D, and it calls for 3 tablespoons heavy cream. This is YouTube. Lady D's like, what is that? So it's my homemade canned milk. At one time it was raw organic milk, and I have filled a jar and then pressure canned it to be shelf stable. I was going to use, hi William, 3 tablespoons of it. So technically I think it's condensed milk. It's just home canned milk. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Okay, let's go. Let's go. We just got to go with it. Okay, we are going to do dry ingredients. 1 tablespoon baking powder, leveled off. Like, I also think, like, I just want to eat it, but 1 stick unsalted butter and 1 cup strawberry. Got those. Let's make the dough first. I've got my dry ingredients, and now I think it's time to start. Thank you for the encouragement, Lady D. Thank you. Let's just get to this butter. 1 cup. And that will be, what, quarter 2 to 2? Is that helpful? Yes, William, I am. YouTube, William is asking, hi, Mary, is asking if I'm making the sourdough bread, and I am. It's baking. It's water. Quarter cup, quarter cup, quarter cup, quarter cup. So we want to use roughly half of our stick. Oh, John. YouTube, John Delaney on TikTok just gave us a joke about butter. My knuckles are scared. Here, look at this honky tonk that I've got going on here. Like I would carrots. Okay. Bowl. Firmly in there. YouTube, John Delaney says, did you hear the rumor about butter? I heard something, but I shouldn't spread it. Ba-dum-bumps. Dawn, thank you for stopping by. You gotta go, you gotta go. There'll be an update. So that is funny, huh? Sweet dreams, my friend. I hope you have a beautiful night and a beautiful rest. Mary, while that sourdough is baking, I had to keep my mind off of it. So I'm using my sourdough discard to make scones. All right, here we go. Come on. And whatever this is, it could be the weather. I am not getting sick. Hey, Mark, get set. I need to go to right here. Just put a rubber band on it or something. Okay. Whoa, is that a lot? I don't know. Here goes, team. Da da do. Little bits are going into the dough, into our, oh, it's 11 there in the UK. I bet you like scones too, don't you? Here we are. Scared. Congratulations, William. You're just growing. Oh, thumb is just, I should wear the slicing glove. Oh, Lady D, I think I'm gonna mush it in a little bit and then keep grating. It's actually slipping out of my hand. The butter is grating into the flour and sugar. We have water chilling, but my recipe didn't call for any water. Lady D, what should I do with the water? I got a cup starter, an egg. Let's go, Scones. My arm. Okay, we're looking. Oh, it might need a little bit more. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. TikTok, everybody give William a follow. Ah! Oh, my right arm. Okay, so TikTok on YouTube, Night Bear, is asking, well, what are you going to put on your scones? I said, well, I don't know. Icing, I think. Okay. Oh, it's pretty. Look at all of that frozen, shredded butter. I'm going to scrape the bits out. I don't want to lose any of that butter. It's a new day. You guys, if I'm over here trying these new recipes, new things, new techniques, training myself up, you can too. What is one thing you have wanted to make but haven't? Remember, it took me a decade plus to make my own sourdough starter. And here we are now. Baking our first loaf. Let's begin. I don't have a pastry cutter, but I have a fork. 12 minutes on the clock. Okay. Can you see what's going on in here? Lady D, I don't know if you saw William's question. He's like, do you watch Martha Stewart cooking show? I've seen some. My favorite Martha Stewart cooking show is the one where Robin Williams was a guest and they're supposed to be making carne asada, and he just let it rip. He just let it rip, and he just would not back down on the jokes, and she was very frustrated. Is this the point where we add in? I don't know. Let's look over here, YouTube. Jam and cream sounds good. While we're mixing this, I can hear the song in my head. You picked the fine time to leave me, Lucille. I think it needs more butter. My sanity took a fine time to leave me. Okay, we need the heavy cream and the egg whisked together in a separate bowl. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Whoa! I went to get a bowl. Very important. Don't ever mix. Okay. Add some cold water and that milk. What about the egg? Does it need the egg? It's a bit dry. I thought so too. Thanks, King Bear or Night Bear. I have Lady D on TikTok and King Night Bear on YouTube. It's a very royal get together today. Oh. Okay. Okay, we have ice water. Are we thinking, the recipe said, I'm going to run through here. The scones recipe is 2 cups flour, 1/2 cup sugar, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt. Going for salt. Okay. Meow. Salt. Don't overmix. Got it. Add some cold water and milk. Okay, the recipe was meow, salt. I wonder why this recipe asked for an egg. It said to mix the dry, add the butter, And then that I would need a 1/2 cup starter. I have my sourdough discard starter right here. 3 tablespoons heavy cream and 1 large egg. What do you guys think? Oh my God. King Nightmare. It asked for 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Pinch. It was rough. This is my sourdough, my discard. Okay. It's sealed. I got to grab the spoonful of water. Okay. Da, 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 da. Lady D, I found the recipe. This is what I use to open my jars so that I don't ruin the lid, so I can reuse it. To hear that pop is manna. Ooh, it's sweet. So let's go like this. We needed 3 tablespoons heavy cream. 1, 2, 3. Let's taste it. It's good. Spoon of water. You know what? Welcome to my scone making honky tonk. I'm just going to put all the wet in the one bowl and then zhush it into the dry. Team effort. What do you think? We'll put a teaspoon of cold water, tablespoon, cold water. We'll put our egg. I'm going to mixy zhushy. And then we need to measure out some starter. It was 1/2 cup, no. 1/2 cup of starter. Boop. Okay. Into the frying pan. You guys, we are T-minus 7 minutes from taking off the lid. I think that's important to note. And we still need to add in our strawberries. And I want to work quickly. Yeah, I don't even know. Here he goes. Oh, King Nightmare, start today. Whether you steam can, water bath can, pressure can, yes, you can. And you know how I learned? True story. How I learned how to can? Watching YouTube. I watch Sutton's Days and Homestead Heart. Marie over there on Homestead Heart. And she'll wear a t-shirt that says, yes, you can. And I love it. I love it. Okay, starter, eggs, heavy cream. Now, here's where it's nerve-wracking. I've got this really dry mush. I think I'm just going to start folding. I'm folding. Did you guys see the Schitt's Creek episode where David and his mom are making cheese enchiladas, and the recipe says to fold in the cheese, and Moira just loses it. Here goes, friends. Here goes. You might want to look away. Only put 3/4 liquid to start. Okay, and I have to put the strawberries in too. I should probably cut them. 3/4 liquid. Meow, meow, meow. I'm going to zhush it all over the top. Fold it in, David. My strawberries, I think I need to cut these in half because look, it's too big. I think it's too big. You want a bite, not a blop. And these were from the summer harvest, and I was lazy and I just threw them in the freezer. Because after a while, sometimes in all the food prepping and picking and mashing and making sure everything lasts, I just get tired and I just feel like, get done already. T-minus 4 minutes. At the very end is when I put these in. Okay, got it. Lady D, thank you for being here today. I definitely needed help. Say it with me. I am not sick. Okay, the berries. Let us begin to You guys say that. TikTok, let me let you in the joke. King Night Bear says, whatever you do, do not put it in the microwave. 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 You guys. Oh, don't overmix. I wonder if I should do this with my hands. It's not quite pulling together yet. Let's add a little more liquid. Are we on? Are we game? Everybody agree? A little more liquid? Concerned about over mixing? I have a friend in Texas who makes these all the time, and she does lemon. Oh, they're so good. But hers are just moist and flaky. But when I get them from more liquid, huh? Okay. When I get them from even Starbucks, whoever's doing their baking, they're like dry and crunchy, like a scone cracker. Which, by the way, next week, yes, Marie, lemon. Next week, I think I'm going to use my sourdough discard to make crackers. I've watched Martha Stewart do it, and I feel like if not now, when? Okay. Coming together. Let me show you guys what it's looking like. Yeah. Yeah. In it goes. One. Put it about 5 minutes. Okay. Here, let's put the last of that in there. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. That is in. 3. Live, right? Refrigerate for 5 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to throw these in. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. Berry toss. Actually, I just want to pick up takeout food because I went out to dinner last night and it was lovely. And I want to watch House of David and Reacher tonight. They both have new episodes. Oh, you guys, this is becoming magic. 1 minute. 1 minute till we can take the lid off. Okay, Lady D, I think we're ready to put it in. I think we're ready to put it in not the microwave, King Night Bear. We're going to, let's call it done. What would Chef Kevmo do? He would slap it. What do you think? Okay, report from the UK. Does that look like scone mix? Oh my gosh. Yes, Marie. Please. Okay, put it in there. Yes, Marie. Send me a recipe. I would love to make it. Oh, I love Mexican wedding cookies. And I'm going to go put it in the refrigerator right now, Lady D. Let's go. You guys, oh, it smells hot. Okay. So everybody relax, relax. Act calm. Oh, I'm going to show you. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my doodle, did you see that? Yes, King Night Bear, I love Greek night food. Oh, some spanakopita right about now. Yes, please send me a recipe, Marie. And Lady D, time is for, oh, timer. Should we leave the oven or should we turn the oven down? Does everybody vote turn the oven down a little bit? 10 more minutes. Over right here. Sorry, I didn't move the camera. Oh my gosh. 20 more minutes at 500? We are crazy today. We are crazy. 20 more minutes. Okay. Okay, we have a moment. Take a breath. Keep it on 500. What are we, crazy? You know when you weren't looking. When you weren't looking, I turned it down because I got nervous. Thank you for staying with me. My live. No, I do not want it to be runny in the middle. And I saw somebody, YouTube, let me catch you up. Lady D says, keep that oven at 500. I'm scared. I turned it down and didn't say anything to you guys. I'm just like doing secret business over there. And I took the lid off, but I turned it back. It's back at 500. Thank you for staying with me. If you're still with me, thank you for staying. Because normally I would have it all laid out. Everything's planned, yada, yada. This week has been chaotic. The day has been chaotic. And the next thing you know, I was mentioning this earlier. If I didn't just punch that live button at 3, and it was actually like 3:10, I wouldn't even gone live, and I needed the help. So clearly, Lady D needed the help. And I'm telling you this long version because if you've been wanting to do something too, here, I give you permission. Let me give you a love shove. I'll use gloves. Love shove. Ready? What? Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. If it starts getting too dark in the top, cover the top of the bread with foil. We'll get foil. And here is my, oh, King Bear, you had to get to the laptop. Okay, this will work. And then YouTube, you don't do this, but TikTok does. It asks you to solve a puzzle to prove you're a real person. Love shove. I'm learning live how to make bread, make scones, and it's terrifying, nerve-wracking, and delightful all at the same time. So here's your love shove. Go do something hard. I am going to get a piece of foil and I want to cover this because we need to get ready to roll out the scones. My homemade canned milk. Oh, I know. So we need to keep moving here. Let's keep focus, keep moving. I'm going to put the milk away, the eggs away. I will probably need to flour my surface and roll out my scones a little bit. Only a cover if it gets dark. Okay, we'll do. King Bear, TikTok, over here on YouTube. King Night Bear is asking, do you like Greek food? Oh, my doodle, do I love me some Greek food. I like Mediterranean style food. And speaking of something I've never tried, but I wonder how do you make this at home? Spanakopita, what? Microwave? The fried cheese. The fried cheese with the lemon all over it, and then you just junk off some with your pita. So good. I'm going to keep the flour out because we're going to need to flour this surface, but this can go. This can go. I don't think we're going to, well, I'm actually going to leave the butter out so it can get softer. I have a cookie sheet, a small one, because the big one, I had roasted a bunch of vegetables. No, it's not brie. It's King Bear. What kind of cheese in Greek food do you fry? I'm sure you've had this, and they'll bring it to the table, and they'll have the mini cast iron skillet, and they put that cheese. It's like a goat cheese, I think. And they fry it in the pan in olive oil, and they're finishing it table side, and then they'll just squeeze like a whole lemon on top. It's so good. Oh, me too. Me too, Marie. I love falafel. Did you notice I started talking and stopped moving? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This can go. I want to make sure I can clean up some workspace here. Goes, 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 goes. Back in fridge. I'll be right back. Okay, now I think we can take our, when I'm asking you guys, where's the powder? I don't know why I put this in my pantry. It's normally with the spices. If I ask you where's the baking powder, it's up top with the spices, where it's supposed to be. Oven light. What you doing in there? Oh, the little bits are blackening. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I hope it's not burning on the bottom. Okay. Mayday, mayday. I'm gonna really have a mayday if I don't have these on. The very tops where there were like little curly bits of dough have blackened. We can just pull those off. Can you see? You can't see squat, TikTok. Here we go. Whee! Okay, I did. I just laid it on top and smoosh around the corner so it stays. On the very top of the bread, it was smooth, and then I made the little scores, but where there were edges on the score, blackened. We're learning. We're learning. Okay, so now we're back to, thank you, Lady D. We're back to getting ready to roll out our scones and prep this with parchment paper. And voila, in 20 minutes, we should have scones, feta, or halloumi. Thank you for asking, Lady D, what kind of cheese is that they fry, feta or halloumi? Learn something new. Learn something new. Okay. Now, let's clean up the counter. And then time to get the scones. Let me flour, roll it out a little bit, shape it, and cut it into the little wedges, right? Right. Let me get it for us. Oh, and I want to put the parchment paper on here. I like to cut it to shape. Whew, won't be needing to turn on the heater today, even though it's a cold day, because it is hot in here. Do, 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 do. Ready. Floured surface. And I think this needed a 400 degree, I can see the recipe right there, 400 degree oven. I'll have to let that one. Rob! Thank you for letting me know, King Night Bear. Over here on TikTok, Rob would say, DJ, hold the music. Hold up, hold up. Our guest of honor has just entered the room. Hi, Rob. Everybody needs to send all the love to Lady D because she has been helping me. It's been a real chaotic weekday, blah, blah, blah. And the sourdough is in there right now. Thank you for the tapping. Tapping is clapping. And while we were going to keep our mind off of what's happening in the oven, we're making scones. I got to go grab it from the fridge. This is what it looks like. I made that to embarrass my child, not on purpose, but some like people are like, oh, is this your son? And I'm like, yeah, I made that. Okay, I'm just going for it, you guys. I'm going to scrape it out onto my light. Whoa! Oh, it's kind of got a texture to it. Can you see? Yesterday was really good, Rob. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. And we went out to, my small town. We went down to the Riverside for, oh, this is interesting. And by the way, I tasted it. Like, it tastes good. Eating raw dough. Tastes good. You guys, here we go. When I added the fruit, all I could see was the scene from the movie Casino. Baked scones at preheated for, oh, we preheated. This is pretty wet. I don't know, I might just have to roll them out into like individual. Oh, can you see what's going on over here? I don't think the whole roll it and cut it is going to happen here. So let's just take it by the handful. And this is the best I've got right now. Yes, Rob, did I answer you that, you guys, Houston, we might have a problem. And I immediately noticed that there's strawberries in one pile and not in another. And I'm like living a scene from Casino, and they're going to kill me. Yeah, Houston, we have a problem. These have turned from being scones to like biscuits, paw-shaped biscuits. Night Bear says add some flour. I don't know, I'm scared. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't even know. A little more flour. Okay. Okay. I got the flour right here. My hands are super goopy. Team. Boy, this went downhill real fast. I just want to congratulate us for trying something new. I don't know that came out maybe quite like I anticipated. You might want to look away, King Night Bear. I'm not meaning to disrespect the great state of the United Kingdom. But I'm definitely, it's probably the stress. I don't know. I'm going to get 6 of these out. I'm going to put a little more flour, okay? And kind of roll it together. Don't overwork it. Roll them together. And you can see I'm going to need the scraper. All right. Let's stop playing with our dough. You know what? It did taste good. It did taste good. And Rob, it's been a messy... Yeah, you guys, we're making this up. We're making it work. Whoa. Okay, here goes. My hands are super covered in it. Here we go. Shoot. It's got too many strawberries. I don't know what they're gonna be. It's like a Doris Day song. I asked my mother, what shall I be? Besides messy? Well, and there's a little bit left over. I saw somebody make their scones in a stovetop skillet. So it's, yeah, or it's both, Rob. Tastes good. It's messy. I think I'm more concerned about having a tough, dry biscuit than I am the look. So we have 6. Let's wash up. 3 minutes. I always feel like it's such a waste when you wash all of that off. Anywho, we will, yes, King Night Bear, YouTube has shared that you have to crack a few eggs so you know. And Lady D, I appreciate you so much coaching me through it. I wanted to have something in the interim, like while we're waiting for that to bake. And I thought, oh, I got all this stuff. I'll just do scones. I think whatever skibbies, these are not scones. They're like scone biscuits. They're a skibby. As soon as I open the oven to put in, well, when I take out help me here. When I take out the sourdough bread, I will put these in. Keep an eye on them. Yeah, King Night Bear, it is an 8 out of 10. Skibbies. Okay. And then this, I am gonna mush together and put in a stovetop skillet. I got that right here. Stovetop skillet. We will begin to warm that. Now, everybody put on your safety suits, fire hazard, all of the necessary protection gear. Let me turn you towards the oven. You know what's weird? In the TikTok, the aspect ratio, even though it's both vertical, it very clearly shows a YouTube's ratio. Same thing. Hazmat on, safety goggles. We're going in. We're going in. I don't know how long stovetop skillet scone pie will need, but I'm heating up. Turn it down for it. 30 seconds on the clock. And then the scones going in. Here we go. I just feel like no matter what happens or what comes out, I'm so glad I tried it. Where this stemmed from, over last year, the course of the year, I just challenged myself to get confident in bread making. All kinds of breads. You guys, I don't know, hold your breath, cross your spleen, kiss your toes. Here we go. Bread is out. Skibby's going in. I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. I need a bigger kitchen. I'm going to go ahead and pull. Ooh, Greek olive bread. That sounds good too. Yes, just confident. And now I'm going to pull the sourdough out of the pan. Okay. Well, if you didn't look at that side, okay, let's let it cool a few minutes. There is a slight char on the bottom. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Lady D. There's just a slight char. But you know what? This is interesting. It is, it's hard. So you can see that. Technically, yes, King Night Bear. We could just cut that part off. You want to smell it? Oh my doodle. Here's your turn. Okay, let me put it down. Don't play with your food. Put it down. Oh, she cute. Yes, Marie, that's what we're talking about. We're just going to scrape that out. Speaking of scraping, let me get the scraper. This pan is, what do we vote? There's a lot of butter in that. Do we vote to just plop it in the pan? I do. Okay. This pan is heating. Oh, maybe we should just drop it in there and put it in the oven. Jay, hold on the dog. Jelly? Oh, come on, Jay. Okay, I don't have another cookie sheet because the other one I have, I roasted vegetables in, and it was just too icky to clean. So I put it outside so that I could just hit it with like the hose real hard. and it's been sitting out there for a week. Hi. I think I'm going to scrape this into that pan. Okay, hold on. Let me bring you back over here. Thank you. Here is what it's looking like. This is that last little bit of scone skibby mix. And my plan is, I know it has a lot of butter, so I don't think I'm going to put anything into the pan, but I am just going to scrape this over here. Friends, we have done it. I'm scraping this into there, and then I think I'm just going to put that into the oven. Like, why run the stove top? Okay. On your mark, get set. Let's give it some shape. Pan is warm, but not hot. Okay. I'm shaping it, not into a heart, but, okay. I just ate more raw dough. Okay, I gotta stop that. Here we go, team. Let's grip it and rip it. I've got one big scone-like biscuit, and I'm just gonna put the whole thing in the oven in case you'd like to watch. Oh, doodle. And add 2 minutes. Boom. So yes, King Night Bear, at first I was like, I'm just going to fry this whole thing. I know, Rob. Jelly, come here. Want to say hi? Hey, beautiful. No, you're not. You're shy. You're shy, beautiful. Okay. She was laying in the bed and she started to cry. It's time for her dinner. I see the time. She's like clockwork. Animals tell time. I usually feed her between 4 and 4:30. It's 4:30 Arizona. And she's like, you can hear her crying. I'm like, I will get it, my friend. I will get it. 1 quick minute. Actually, 8 minutes here. What do you think? Yes, Night Bear, the original plan was to just fry it like a pancake. But then I thought, why heat the top when I already got the oven going? Hi, can you see her? There she is. Hi, Jelly. Hi, goodness. Would you guys bear with me a moment while I feed the dog? I hate to make her wait. Okay. And then I'll just show you the dog food process. Why not? We're here. We're together. I always make her some scones, 22 minutes. Oh, thank you. I thought it was 12. 1 moment. 1 moment. Okay, got it. I make her food, and then I mix it with kibble. I put it in the microwave. I need to make her some fresh for tomorrow. Lady D, I'm getting ready to go to Las Vegas. Big conference. So this would look like I make a homemade with beef and then a little veg. Hi, Jelly. I know you're hungry, honey. Microwave. Now kibble. I tend to buy it in the small bag so it doesn't get funky. Oh, those scones. Okay, so a cup of kibble. She is right on my boot. Right on my boot. I'm going to close up my giant pail of flour. Because I live so far and so rural, I like to buy in bulk and then make it in a smaller package. So we're making headway here. Biggest mess ever in the kitchen. Not gonna cry about it. It was worth it. Like you said, King Night Bear, you gotta crack a few eggs, you know. That is that. This. Okay, dog food is ready. "14 minutes to go." And we should cut open our sourdough. Don't you agree? I think yeah, we should. Okay, feed the dog. Cut the sourdough. Because it's had, how much cooling time do you think it needs? I am just praying that when I cut that open, it is big, chunky holes. Come on, Jelly. Come on, honey. Let's get a bread knife. Clean up the counter. Hi, let's pivot. Hope you had your seatbelt on. And then let's clean up this counter real quick. And get the cutting board and cut this sucker open. It's going to be good. It is going to be good. No matter what happens, we learn, right? Right? Okay. All right, all right. Wash hands, wash counter. Cut that bread open. Okay. Oh, something's smelling hot. You should see that giant cake. Oh, rest it half hour to an hour. Okay. Okay. Yes, King Night Bear, we are in a food lesson. And that is my favorite thing about the internet is that, oh my gosh, you can learn anything. You can learn anything you want to learn. Oh, Lady D, then I just need to let it rest. And I will cut it and post a picture of the finished product, which, have a sip of water. You earned it. You earned it. You earned it. Now, it never occurred to me, do you flip a scone? Or is it like cooking a cookie? There's so much butter in those. I leave for Vegas. Thank you for asking, Lady D. I leave crack of dawn on Monday. You learned how to misbehave, Rob. I'm just driving up. And so YouTube over here on TikTok, Lady D used to be in Vegas and she's asking me, when you going? I'm like, I am going up crack of dawn. True story. I don't like to leave the pets. I just don't. I need to get out more. And yeah, instead of going up the night before so that you could wake up at like a normal time to be down when the conference starts at 9. This is the one time I like daylight savings. I don't know if you guys do that. Do you do that in the UK? Do you do daylight savings? I'm not a fan, but I live in Arizona and our state does not do daylight savings. Although I like it when I go to Las Vegas because it's Pacific time and daylight savings ends this Sunday. So, oh, you do it in the UK too? Stop that business. I want to stop it. Arizona doesn't change. I like it when I drive to Las Vegas and I can leave my house an hour before I need to be there, even though it's about a 2-hour drive because the time difference. But it stinks when I'm coming home and I'm already leaving an hour later than the time. Anywho, I'm pulling out early. It's Human X. It's an AI conference. I'm there for the entertainment track, and I'm really, really excited to be learning from people and voices that I've never met. There's a dog wanting to go outside. Hold that thought. JL, I got it, baby. Come here. Come on, goodness. There you go, my beauty. Here, go potty. Here, go potty. Okay. Oh, and actually, this is what I was talking about when there was I'm not going to do it yet. Cut it. Are we going to cut it? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the tip, King Night Bear. And you want to cut this sourdough? Okay. Can somebody take a screenshot for me? Because I'm on both phones. And yeah, I mean, we cutting. Rob, will you grab a screenshot? Anybody? You screenshot that? Okay, here we go. Let me get a cutting board. I've got a bread knife. I have to peek at these scones. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Oh my word, the smell. Okay. We did it. We did it, team. We did it. Can you see? Everybody, drum roll, please. Are you ready? Oh! Oh, that's hot. Oh, the smell. Oh my gosh. Hold on. The fan came on. I'll just close it. Oh. Wow. Yes, Night Bear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what comes next, don't you? We're going to taste it. It's not that bad. I was horrified at first, but now that I've cut it, the burn, it's not that bad. Okay. There is a slight nitpick, like coaching, self-coaching. Yes, we need some butter, and I got it right here. I really wish, have you ever got sourdough and it'll just have these giant air pockets where the yeast just gave it up? Okay, here we go. Where's that butter? Oh, as a child growing up, I did not like the crust on breads, but as an adult, I love the crust. Oy. Okay. Here we go. First bite. Mmm. Yeah. Mmm. Okay, let's get some butter. Butter. Like butter. I want a butter knife. Let me make one more dish. One more dish. Mmm. Oh, yeah, the crispy part is... Yes to Nice Crumb. You guys on TikTok, to do with the gluten. That's why it has those big holes. I love it. I love it. I watch a creator on TikTok called Broke Dude Food. He's like, I'm broke, I'm a dude, and I try cheap food. And he's always trying something and like describing what it's like. So I get to have my food moment here. I'm going to get a little bit of butter, clotted cream, and jam right about now. Okay, here's what it's looking like. Oh, quite warm. The dog is at the front door. Have a bite, YouTube. Yum, 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 yum. Have a bite. Oh, okay, we did it, team. A little more butter. It's good. I like it. Happy. Here's why it doesn't taste like store-bought sourdough. I've never made sourdough at home before. It's taken me decades to get here. Thank you, Susan, thank you for the rose. Let's have one more bite. Marmite. King Night Bear, what's Marmite? Like Vegemite? Like marmalade? Marmalade? Oh, wow. No tacos. I should get some nice marinara. Toast this with some cheese. Dunk dunk bite. Wow. We did it. We did it. Thank you. Thank you, Lady D. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. The kitchen is a complete. Just butter it up. I know, Rob. Did you see? Oh, it's good. It's good. Now, would you mind staying just 3 more minutes? Those scones are almost done. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay. We got 3 minutes on the clock. Can you see? Why? We've turned those frowns upside down. Here we go. Oh, okay. Hot. I gotta double up. Hot. Okay. I think they're done. Hi. Yeast extract spread. Soft, strong, and tasty and salty. That sounds good. Let me get the dog, because she'll just keep banging. I'm right here, guys. Hey, come on in. Come on. Yeah. Okay, my friends. Whew. Interesting. I think they're done. And let's get them over here onto the front work. I will double up on my, so they don't keep cooking. Got it. Go. Where am I going to put them? I got all this bread over here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What are we going to do with that big one? Oh, let me get another cutting board. Oh, you guys, I burned my finger. Oh. Thank you, Lady D, for telling me that. All right. Hold on, I gotta get a big spatula. Found a spoon. Found a potato masher. Jeez Louise, self. Hang on. Oh, my finger hurts too. This'll have to do. All right. Oh, you can't even see what's going on. Sorry. My bad. Okay, here we go. Okay. Well, friends, I don't know. Okay, here's where we're at. I've got a giant mess. These are cute. They're not shaped like a scone in that triangle pattern. I like that. Have you guys ever heard put mustard on a burn and it heals it really quick? I shall put some. My finger is a little warm. if I was to commit a crime, now would be the time to do it because I might not have a fingerprint. Okay. Have a sip of water and let's get into it. This was the cast iron. Rob, FYI, good old-fashioned classic yellow mustard, French's mustard. Like, I've got a little burn right there. So when I'm done with you guys, I will just put a little mustard on there, wait a moment, and then rinse it off, and it'll heal it. So, yes, my dog probably does want something. Okay. This was the one giant scone from the cast iron pan in the oven. It broke a little bit. I'm going to lift up the edge so you can see. It's toasty. It's cooked. Let me double check. Like with the cake, let's just stab it in the middle and make sure it's cooked. Rosemary, hi. It's the turmeric. Clean. Now, these, Rosemary, we've been on a journey. They are unique looking. And, it's a little toasty on the bottom. I'm going to do the center. Okay, they are cooked now. Let's just take a, I don't know about this business. I'm going to have to revisit this. Let's put some butter on it. And, okay. I don't know. Look it. I've made a little butter sandwich. And let's give it a try. It's very crumbly. We'll try this one. That's what crumb looks like. That is a strawberry. Ugh, the egg made it cake-like. It is, because it shouldn't be that texture for a scone, huh? For like a true scone. The recipe I had, it was called Simple Sourdough Discard Scones. Oh, Rosemary. It will be yummy. I tried that one. Let me give this one a try. It tastes like a sweet biscuit. Water and butter. No milk, no egg. Should be thicker. And King Night Bear, and remember, I couldn't even roll that stuff out. King Night Bear is your scone recipe: flour, baking powder, pinch of salt, water, and butter. Because this recipe that I found online, Simple Sourdough Discard Scones, added milk and egg. And Lady D's sharing, well, the egg made it cake-like, and they are very cake-like. But you're right, yes, even with the little burn. That's the cat. No, the cat wants to eat. It is cake-like. Has a hint of sweet. I'm going to put some butter on it. I'll probably make some icing, like powdered sugar icing. Oh, my finger's really starting to hurt. It is good. It is good. Rosemary, I'm so sorry to hear that. YouTube over here on the TikToks, there's been an accident, but okay. Oh yeah, some honey too. Well, you guys, we have been at it. You have earned yourself a rest. Honey and whipped honey and butter. Well, YouTube, King Night Bear, I think this is the first time you've joined us. We usually sign off YouTube first. But before you go, and then I wrap up on TikTok. TikTok takes more to log out, so I do it second. But King Night Bear, and to all of you watching, I see several of you here. Thank you so much for listening and not judging. Have you seen that meme? or that trend. We listen and we don't judge. And thank you for learning live with me. And oh my gosh, while this happened, uh, did you guys see that TikTok on your side that it gave a notice? I don't know. We never know. How about this? YouTube, I always sing you out. And it was a beautiful learning experience. We're just live in the kitchen. And what I hope you take away from it is I didn't know. I just learned while doing. So, good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. Good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, YouTube. Good night. Mwah! I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Thank you. So nice to meet you, King Night Bear. And I hope you guys have the most wonderful weekend ever. Please try something new. Just learn something new this weekend and report back. I'll see you next time. Okay, my